Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. And this is Victoria Rajkumari. Before we begin, let's take a look at the headlines first. ECI orders re-polling at 11 polling stations in Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency on April 22nd tomorrow. Ziribam denizens to cast votes without knowing candidates in fray for second phase Lok Sabha polls. Many condemned gun attack at Imagi Maira convener Thoktom Sujata's residence. People staged protests against removal of central forces from red zone areas. And grading system as per National Education Policy 2020 to be implemented from this year, says BOSIM Chairman Akham Joy Kumar. With the rise in digital world, we extend our welcome and gratitude to our dearest viewers for supporting the most trusted and first ever OTT platform SKTV in Manipur that can be watched globally. Now, the top stories. Election Commission of India ECI has ordered re-poll at 11 polling stations in Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency on April 22nd. A statement in this regard was issued by the Chief Electoral Officer, CEO Manipur, Pradeep Kumar Jha, citing an order of the ECI declaring voting process in respect of the 11 constituencies as void under Section 58 Clause 2 and 58A Clause 2 of the Representations of the People Act 1951. It said re-poll will be held on April 22nd from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. The 11 polling stations ordered for re-poll are 3/11 Sajeb A. Moirang Kampu Sajeb Upper Primary School, 3/21 Kurai Thongam Laikai, S. Ibobi Primary School East Wing Kurai Thongam Laikai, 4/43 Bhamon Kampu North A, Bhamon Kampu Upper Primary School, 4/44 Bhamon Kampu North B, Pioneer Academy, 4/45 Bhamon Kampu Southwest Irilbung High School North Wing, 4/46 Bhamon Kampu Southeast Irilbung High School South Wing, 5/31 Kongman Zone 5A National Children's School, 10/11 Iroisemba Upper Primary School Eastern Wing, 10/6 Iroisemba Mamang Laikai Iroisemba Upper Primary School Western Wing, 10/7 Iroisemba Mayai Laikai Iroisemba Upper Primary School Middle Wing, and 18/22 Khaidem Makha Khaidem Primary School Southern Wing. The first phase Lok Sabha poll for the two parliamentary seats of Manipur held on Friday recorded a 72.17% voter turnout. Voting was held across 32 assembly segments of the Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency and 15 assembly segments of the Outer Manipur ST Parliamentary Constituency in a total of 2,107 polling stations. The second phase poll is slated for April 29. The state government has declared holiday tomorrow on account of re-poll in two constituencies of Imphal West District and three constituencies of Imphal East District for inner Lok Sabha polls. According to the statement released by Deputy Secretary of General Administrative Department, Asem Rangina Chanu, on behalf of Governor today, all government and private offices and institutions within the jurisdiction of the 11 polling stations will remain closed on 22nd April owing to Lok Sabha elections re-polled tomorrow. Returning officer of Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency, T.H. Krishnakumar, has notified to all the contesting candidates essence to depute 2 representatives duly authorized in written at the time of drawing of EVMs, opening and closing of the strong room. It said, as per ECI instruction, the reserved strong rooms of 10 Uripok and 18 Konthausam Assembly Segment at Deputy Commissioner's Office Complex, Lamphal Part under Imphal West District will be opened on April 21st at 5 p.m. for dispersal to polling stations, and strong rooms will be reopened and closed after fresh poll on April 22nd. People of Jiribam will be casting their votes for second phase Lok Sabha polls on April 26 without knowing the candidates in fray. People are facing difficulties since they are unaware of the political parties and candidates contesting for Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency. As a part of election campaign, candidates contesting the Lok Sabha polls have not visited Jiribam. As a result, people of Jiribam are in confusion whom to cast their votes. Here is an exclusive report from Jiribam correspondent Roshimala Sangapam.
Hoi Kennedy jeng bot hadal tik chaba mido parjagi khanba lebaki akoi gi hauji hauji thoiba irang sing adi yama Manipuri ne thop toba ngamba pating leiba candidate to khalaga koi bot hadali akoi party jeng ga koi bot hadaro
candidate ma sakhang di habi gi problem ma mayam Jiribam gi parja mayam na leira asi sak ai mi sak nga mi yeng ga bot hadab di gani hairabani na candidate se kana da thadage na khanbi gi ba
ado candidate se akoi di kaino gi ona khandare BJP gi ona khandare
hajik le BJP na NP do support puri tawe do BJP makti
BJP the support oradana aduna aina harisine NP te karasu BJP oidoiba Congress oirasu BJP oidoiba ruling ke central ruling leiradana aduna any candidate se karasu dum BJP odoineba aduna akoina sai aina adum thadarane
ado BJP candidate maming amtang haidi
adu dei khangdi
adu di le candidate ama khaki maming amtang haidi
adu amta khangdi adu ai se tasenge di ko je no ta thara ga khanbane ba ko adu vote mahan bagi pam ta ba ki wan
okay
party di sungjal gengjara apa mere to da thada ge khajari
outer gi haju lepi ba candidate ama khaki maming haidi
outer gi candidate sing ge dilana agent ba khu masak ujadri haidine bot sigi maram da wari am ta sanadri ya ba ngasi ba magi agent kanano adu bo khangdi candidate di to khro adu ni number 1
ado haju candidate ke lepi gi de khangbi ba
adu su khangda ba lanja hana sop oira kanda ne ingna chikna bo se thada ning gadi ba
ado hane haju bot thada ba se toira
thada gani adu di bot thada ba de agi rai nadra
dolde nga thada gadra mi sak nga thada gadra
adu bora agigi tawriba irang mayam sibu loijana vote tawri jibu kari thibamda tayong ni akhoi sibu changa rai ba moina tawrei sibu ha ai khoi hai je la la ru tumaga tumya ko hai bai kari mata thada badi thada ningai leite moi ga ti la ro ko
ado bo thada ba chaloi da bo ki
gai bo thada ba ga chalo hiru leite ba moi da thada ba gi hiru leite ba
hande ki election je candidate kya thui kholi di khangbi ba bo
khangge
khangre ba
khangge kana da thada dori candidate chuma sakhangge le no mata su lakte anu kari da nam dori ba kara da taw dori ba ngasi ba do moina lakta be si upai leite
ado boti heng thari thada dore ba bo ki ba
thada ni ba
adu khangre ba ni na kari da thada ni
kari da thada doi do khangde ba ko e asida pisi asida amase handa mu changyeng si haibe ro kana gumbi je bam lakani na kana thada dori ba
lepi ba misak yeng ba party yeng bagi wadi la da na lepi ba candidate se akoi kana no hong ba sawa oki ni ju khangde naga ne ju khangde karam na kana maming matha ju karim da khangde ko adu gi ani kate adu ko man to din
okay adu candidate kya lepi di du bo khangde
adu bo khangde
adu de election di kush lakra heng tang kun taruk tani ba
akoi election gi wari akoi karim ta jik laite akoi Manipuri awa ba ji ki ne wa khan da nuaite candidate kya lepi no ju khangde karim ta madu gi akoi mukta male vote akoi ne thada ningdre sengna hairaga di no mota su lepkadaba mi ma su ude akoi kamai vote thada doina khoi khangma ngamte
Different sections condemned at the gun attack by unknown miscreants at the residence of Imagi Meira convener Thokchom Sujata, who questioned who is Sakhangdaba. During a protest held at Singjomei Thokchom Lekai Olpam, convener Thokchom Sujata said the present government will not provide protection to those who are indulging in crimes, adding that the government cannot squash an FIR if once registered. Stating yesterday's incident as unfortunate, Sudatta said proper dialogue should have been held instead of carrying out a gun attack in crowded residential areas. She claimed that the act of establishing a mafia comprising armed young people who are unable to control their thoughts and behaviors must be stopped at once. Speaking exclusively to SKTV News, she said she will once again question who is Sakangdaba. Taking part in the protest, Imagi Meira coordinator Pukrambam Ranibala lamented that tomorrow's generation will go nowhere if the mothers keep on shedding tears.
Masisu hagisne ahandugi maran karinoba masai right amagi bot hada baspada goli domaina palaga admaina thon ba habase thon bigano haiba pose kari akai bano banga sisu dum hangisne ba sakang da putopiyo haiba pose akoi ge dum khola oigani garang kaisu leitraba angang ani duna bai tonga laga admaina kapam base nga si huji pau da moi kem da putopang amdreba masis maina sum tho leraga di hena sarkar da asau base oira kari masi thona control to hobase darkar di haiba pose nga sisu imai gi merai gi side aduga phamiba imam yaram sigi marakta gi harisini mirakta sumaina no mai kamal laga dab tawraga thingani haiba gi mohutta akoi gi paliba sarkar sina huji oira iba mi sing do phakat piraga no gi apa ma karino hangbe base moi gi mathauni madugi sakhang da bai base athuna khangdok bai base moi gi mathauni hai base ngasi su ai siren fortes phamba sida su haijeri Persa mayam ki thamu itu maga saga lei ba thong tok pri songam ngam da ba khangau dina to ko thabak sida de koi se khang ngam magi pangan mi wang mala le ba prithvi da mamar de masa kar mala gi ba prithvi da mamar de masa leite mapar de masa su leite moi bu karai da kari wat ki da kari de soi ki da na senari ba ahing tum dang gai sa dang gai to da thabak mayam ma hon huntu maga moi ki da mak tren sat la ga ngasi moi ki da mak da pambom tingi ba moi ki da mak da mairong yari ba ai khoi ron jal la ga sa bai ba sa sa nga na ba uk to roi masi matang di isa singda mama moi na request toge noi du khun lo su loi na ge Manipur kan ni thola ga kai da mak to no khlai su pai ja da ba kari go mam tu khai khang ja da ba hai ja da ba iwai pak ti kan da ba ya de na sali ba mama sing da onjal la ga sa ba sa tok pi roi sa ja ha noi amuk tang ni wa khan mun na khal la ga thabak tau mama na mit gi pi ta gi ba hai ba to adu go masa sing na kai dong da mai pak ba porwa ya ba sa masi matang su mai da dai tham ja
Maitai and Meitei Pangals of Borayanbi, Laingobi, Kojumantabi, Sadangkong staged protest against removal of 42 Battalion CRPF-C company from Borayanbi Thauba Lekai Badempur Primary School Gate at Kumbi near Langya village of Saikot in Churachandpur district today. A woman protester condemned the evacuation of central forces who were supposed to safeguard the civilians in the red zone area amid the prevailing crisis, stating that the locals have been living a secured life because of the CRPF. She further highlighted the grievances that will arise if they leave the area. She asked the authority concerned not to relocate until other forces replace them. She further stated that they will continue this agitation and added that the state government should be responsible for if any untoward incident occurs.
CRPF company asi mafam sidai sida red zone oiba maram na red zone laiba maram oiba na mafam sidai sida CRPF thambira kibani tadamde hojik red zone oiba area asidagi CRPF sat khagani haiduna akoi khunthang na badal laiba khunja taragi maira paibi singna si protest udana hariba mafam sidagi CRPF singa si sat pe karigumba sat kibata aragadi atopa security force thambiram laga makoi gi mahut selakan da sat pi yunna tabata aragadi Laiba Kunja Mayam security force Laibadagi, Akosi Kitang in a Laibani, Adu Makosi Sat Kibata Aragadi, Ako Tumbasaba Kangaroi, Tagumba Makoinas, Haduaga Sat Kibata Agadi, Tunda Lapa, a Papata Ponamasi, Laina, Money Lainaba authority Ponamakna, Daita Pubiga Davani.
Chairman of Board of Secondary Education Manipur, Akham Joy Kumar, has assured to implement grading system for students who appeared HSLC exam this year in accordance with National Education Policy NEP 2020 guidelines. He also urged the national and international players who were unable to appear examination to claim at the BOSIM office so that they could reappear the examination. Speaking to media during a press conference held at today's BOSIM hold at Babupara, Joy Kumar stated that grading system will be implemented from this year following a general body meeting as instructed by Secretary of Education Department of the state. He highlighted the advantages of grading system over percentage system and assured to take initiative for the players who were unable to attend examination due to collision with national and international tournaments. He also mentioned that the results of HSLC examination will be announced in May this year.
Hantaksi anuba waina koigi Manipur government Secretary Education Department degi grading system sananabagi standing order ma board ki maikaita thambilakle maram maduna hariba order asi ngarang koigi board ki member general body phamaga masigi chi yamna kumna khana nainare aduga loina na masigi endorse tawdana koi adoption tawba masi government na hariba se induna hantaki chahi lakadoriba result se 2024 ki ICLC exam sindagi chanaba hawai na yanagre akoi ki system asina maram oirga angang singda yamna stress burden oirabatu kara handarakani haina koi logjai June or July swaida tawba pankha ma mamang da koi ki compartment haina torbadu improvement exam haiba title torga koi adugi improvement exam lairgani.
Myra Paibis of Wangu Mamang Laikai and Wangu Chithek Laikai condemned the information published in certain medias regarding disturbances during voting process at 39/14 Wangu Mamang Sabal polling in Sugnu constituency. In a press meet held today at Wangu Mamang Sabal community, it clarified that the information is baseless. Speaking to media, Y. Umila asserted that the voting was carried out in free and peaceful manner. Therefore, allegation of boot capturing by armed miscreants is misleading.
39/18 gi hairiba mafam sida thongdok thoi hairiba se masi akoina sunja yajaning te maram di kaino thongdok thoki ba mata leite masi dai sida mi ama ani da atamnana ga thongdok thoi haidana maran siri ba se jumfam yaudabani sangba elias diban hairiba mi asi masagi polling 1 number 7 da vote thadana bagi damakta masagi santi oina thadana bai damakta ma lengdana laigiba mi oini lan sida sida mayong jadan honna biri ba sida sida isa sing sida badanam sibai thabak simadi mama oina akoina jaba ngamjaroi masi matung da su tawbiganu.
Condemning the firing incident that took place on the night of April 19, Citizens Club President Naurem Mohendra demanded clarification from the perpetrators on the motive behind the attack. At around 11 p.m. on the day of the first phase poll, miscreants reportedly fired several rounds at the 3 locations under the jurisdiction of Citizens Club in Imphal East District. Speaking to media in this connection, Naurem Mohendra said the club had notified all concerned to consult its members before any individuals or organization plan to carry out any activities within its jurisdiction. Moreover, the club also resolved to prevent unwanted activities during elections. However, Mohendra said it is unfortunate that despite the notification, armed miscreants created fear psychosis within its jurisdiction, adding that clarification should be made from those involved on the motive behind the firing.
Citizens Club se khwaidagi liba Manipur da register tawba club ta ahan mane aduna masigi oiba magi norms to ahalaman singa salamba norms to koina kaibi ade se akoi club ki pujariba leiriba mipung khoding bakte yam kanba aina as a president na moina I am kanba instruction pizai akoi handaki board sida club ki executive sing aduga club ki pham baibi riba sing amatta yaude adu kamai suk yamna unknown person namada yamna surga nomaga leijabam da soina nongoi kapak pose mase taseng na masidi media da yam kanadi hajaning mane mamang da soi je yam kan sungang mane adubu yam peaceful loiba adugumba soilai kai da nongoi kapam badudi madudi yam sauna condemn towe haiba wafam sine kun hajalanjan haijaris karamba kanguna kapam mino haiba do media gi thong da sengdok pi haidana amuka sona club ki mai kai de haijari.
Singjamai temporary market shade women vendors expressed disappointment over April 19 poll-related violence. Citing to understanding the meaning of democracy, the women vendors appealed to women folk to stay on vigil at polling stations where re-poll will be held tomorrow to prevent from similar election-related violence. Singjamai Kaithela temporary market shade women vendors further added that they will be on strict vigil at polling station 5/31 Khongwan 5A in Thongju constituency for smooth conduct of re-poll.
Warep ama longnare warep bagi Khongman zone 5/31 polling station number asida ina singna hayeng su nahan gumna amana patan ga pukana ba haina kon mayamna hayeng si nak senba haina sida mai kete kamti singa warep ama longnara ga hayeng si koi haidi ma kham masida nak sen yoina ani pung pan da dina yang walang pung mari phau ba nak sen doni sa sa doni loina loina na kon sa sa doni ba singa taba demo riba polling station tara asida su yamna nungaiba aphaba oiba democracy wan thok laina miyamna apam pamba magi candidate singa vote hapadaba ngambo oiba sanu aina praja session pudimaki haidenga ko police injari.
Koireng-led UNLF has clarified that the outfit did not interfere in the just concluded first phase Lok Sabha polls. A statement issued by Secretary of Publicity of the outfit, M. Sakhen, alleged that the present system adopted by India is designed to wipe out Manipuris. As such, the outfit has never trusted the system and its electoral process. The outfit further said that it is a well-known fact that elections always created division between many sections. This time, the state has witnessed a new train of using armed groups for coercion, intimidation, which is in total disregard to the principle of democracy and anti-people. It clarified that the outfit has nothing to do with the disturbances caused at Iroisemba area. The widespread poll-related violence was a political culture of the rich who are using democracy as business. Given the situation, it reminded that there is no future for the people of Manipur in the so-called democracy of India. The outfit attributed the persisting mayhem unfolding since May 3rd to embracing the electoral process of India's politics. The true democratic rights of the people of Manipur can be guaranteed only through revolutionary movement. Thawai Mirail has appealed to the CSOs functioning in the state to shed their differences and join forces rather than engaging in blame game among themselves. Co-convener of the group, Paunam Sanahanbi, said much water has flown under the bridge and that it is high time for the CSOs to lead by example. The CSOs at present must focus in initiating reconciliation process to confront the process posing as a threat to the unity of the state. She further said Thawai Mirail has always been at the forefront, particularly after the state is reeling under a peculiar situation owing to the present crisis. At any given point of time, she said, the group will respond to any calls for the cause of the state.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯅꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯅꯕ ꯃꯥꯏꯊꯤꯕ ꯄꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝꯒꯤ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯟꯖꯕ ꯉꯝꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯃꯤꯟꯅꯒꯗꯕ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯊꯣꯏꯗꯣꯛ ꯍꯦꯟꯗꯣꯛꯅ ꯇꯥꯕꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛ ꯋꯥꯊꯣꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯅꯔꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯊꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯥꯡꯒꯜ ꯁꯣꯜꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯎꯠꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯆꯥꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯗꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯟꯁꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛ ꯋꯥꯊꯣꯛ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯇꯥꯕꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯨꯡꯁꯤꯟꯅꯗꯨꯅ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯀꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯊꯧꯅꯥ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝ ꯀꯟꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯜ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯦꯁꯣ ꯆꯥꯎꯔ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯕ ꯁꯦꯁꯣ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯆꯥꯎꯔ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯇꯥꯛꯄꯤꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯕꯦꯜ ꯏꯕꯨꯡ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯑꯣꯖꯥ ꯑꯈꯪ ꯑꯍꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯈꯤꯕꯗꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯃꯤꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯔꯦ ꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯇꯨꯃꯤꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯒꯅꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯖꯒꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯁꯤꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯣꯡꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯦꯞꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ.
Students of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Awashya Vidyalaya drew attention of school authorities to resume normal classes, stating that they have been deprived of their rights to education since violence erupted on May 3rd. Speaking to media, a student of the Vidyalaya said Class 9 students had only 2 months session before crisis broke out. Since then, no classes have been conducted in the school. Stating that the career of the students is hanging in balance, she drew attention of authority concerned to resume normal classes at the earliest, considering the plight of aggrieved students.
Residential school da koi class 6 tagi kajarakpane mahitam jarakpane mamangi 2023 da class 9 kajare thani muktang mahitam jaramaga irang asina laktana megi date 3 dagi school kak tabaduna hojik phawba school kak tri chahi ama phare aduna athuba matamda school asibu saksal hongna bo hona biu chhatra bu nungsibiu chhatra punsibu manghan biganu koi school kajage athuba matamda saksal hongna ba hona biu.
T. Pradeep, a parent, said it was a privilege for students from a poor economic background to be able to get education in the residential school. However, the present conflict has deprived the children rights to education. He lamented that repeated requests of the aggrieved parents to authority concerned, including the JEO Bishnupur DC, to resume the session has fallen into deaf ears. He warned that the parents will resort to take up agitation with the help of student organizations if the school authorities fail to resume normal classes by April 28.
Chai su singje lairba rangata oibane moi bulai tam nabo hona bada akoi su yamna lebak phagadra chai su sing chembada yamna phagadra hina hariba school asida tamhalubani adubo hoji phobwa school sida section jo hobidre hoji phobwa ngasi phobwa leiri sini aduda hoji yamna athubida April gi date 28 phobwa manungda section je hobiyo hadana mai lene ba authority singda haijari kari gumba school gi authority Mari nebe JEO JC singda April ki date 28 hogi manungda section je hobida bataragadi Manipur da leireba chhatra organization sangsan singsiga pullaga akanba khongjang tangsalagani.
A fisherman drowned in Loktak Lake early today when his canoe capsized after sudden storm swept the lake. The incident occurred around 5:30 a.m. at Ithing Kunzao Mamang area of the lake in Thanga constituency. The victim has been identified as Khairakpam Thoi, aged 56 years, of Ithing Maning Laikai. According to the deceased family, Thoi was on his way to fish in the lake when a sudden storm capsized his canoe. Locals nearby who witnessed the mishap launched rescue attempts. However, his lifeless body was fished out around 6:30 p.m. At least 2 houses were destroyed after storm hit Ithing Mamang Laikai in Bishnupur district this morning. As per report received by SKTV News, the houses of Khairakpam Gopi and Khairakpam Samuel were swept away by the storm today. However, no casualties were reported. The 31st Foundation Day celebration of Library and Information Center Kokching was held today at the library's auditorium at Kokching Phoksupat Laikai. As a part of the celebration, All India 508 ranker in UPSC exam IAS K3 Mayum Dipi Chanu was felicitated. Meanwhile, 484th edition quiz program was also conducted as a Sunday special program followed by exclusive interaction of DP Chanu with students and the parents. It may be maintained that K3 Mayum DP Chanu had cleared the Civil Service Examination 2021 and joined the Indian Police Services IPS. Mahila Kavya Manch, the first ever platform of performing arts and literature exclusively for women, was inaugurated today at the residence of D. Khondram Darendra Singh at Moirangpuri Laikai. Speaking at the event, Mahila Kavya Manch Manipur President Dr. K.S.H. Subhadani said The platform is a registered body established to provide opportunities to women scholars who are passionate about writing and performing arts. The platform will also serve as a springboard for women scholars to carve its niche in the field of literature.
Mahila Kaibia Mans, Nupi Singi, Sairengi, platform Ama, Pridhivigi, Arena, Linkatpa, Asini, Ada, Manipura, Taurkadoriba, Asina, Equigi, Yamna Poweraba, Kabita Iva, Adu Kaki, Natavita, William Loya, the Ladyba, saying the Pamzava, Adua, Iragadi Tamjagiba, missing us here, Aquina, how do Oga, sing to Oga, Mashi platform Sida, Yohan Bane, Mashi saying after the Nate, Mana Hijava, Isai no mai, Aduga, saying, Machidesda, Nupi sing to Oga, Makwegi Oiba, Taunama Piraga, platform Ama, Sagalishi, Manipur Kata de Nataba, Pridivigi, Oiva platform Masida, Mansasida, Aquay, and Nupi sing to Oga, Ladi Ihan Bani, saying Pahan Bani, Putok Bani Makwebu Mia Manga.
Free coaching camp for Class 10 students affected by the ongoing crisis in the state will be initiated by Students' Union of Kanglei Park SUK. This was stated by HRD Secretary of Students' Union of Kanglei Park Suk, Gyanenger Namirakpam, during a press meet held at Suk's office at Wangkai Boys School. He stated that the initiative was a part of academic campaign to provide quality students in the state. He is sure to give more opportunities to students in relief camps and those who are struggling financially. He added that the forms will be available from 25th April to 30th April at Suk head office at Wangkai, where 50 students will be given admission for the first phase. He further stated that the student union will expand the initiative to other districts as well.
Mahitama sing tamada kudong sada ba kaya mayok nariba amadi lanas na maram oraga lanjalo tin leriba reli kenda leriba mahiro sing idang takhalaga makode kudong saba hen kudong saba bizage habigi wakolana da koina coaching center sinjaga da bani tholi ba lanas sida phigam tamna soksele ba sector am khang tare ko education sector sini leriba awat ba kaya si khalo khaido ba su mention bang na ba coaching center si handok sabani madi free foundation courses si class 10 ba han boina question jaba ni maji tholi ba lanas sina Maram Oraga Land from the Tawai Takaba Towasing Sigi Masasing Class 10 Tamiba, Class 10 Montragasu Haiba, Towasing Sig Masasing, Mahima Sing Tamil Lam the Haitari Makoi Academy Career, Tungi Makoi Consisting for the Mokta, essentially Nakan Panama, Puno Tamatin Panama, same Southern Lady Hibus.
Assam Rifles successfully conducted comprehensive pre-recruitment training program for Agniveer aspirants on today. In its continued efforts to support local youth and bolster the Indian Army's recruitment initiatives, the pre-recruitment training program was held across 3 locations of Assam Rifles Company operating bases at Nambol, Lilong and Thobal. The primary objective of this initiative was to equip potential Agniveer candidates with necessary skills, knowledge and confidence to excel in competitive selection process. The training focused on essential aspects such as written tests, physical tests, and various other assessments required for the Agniveer recruitment scheme. With the conclusion of the pre-recruitment training, the Assam Rifles has reaffirmed its dedication to empowering young people and cultivating a robust, capable generation of Agniveer's recruits. This achievement not only reflects the organization's investment in the local community, but also highlights its vital role in strengthening the Indian Army through development of talented and well-prepared candidates. Cleanliness drive was conducted in and around Kongjom War Memorial Complex in connection with state-level Kongjom Day observation to be held on April 23rd. The drive was conducted under the supervision of district administration from 7 this morning. Municipal councils Wangjing Lamding, Yaripok, Sikhong Sekmai, MI, WRD, JEO, FSA, Transport, Forest Division, Thobal Police, Fire Service staffs took part in the cleanliness drive. A book on the memoir of transgender, The Yellow Sparrow, written by Santa Kurai, was released today at Ukyo Bookstore at Sega Road, Thogda Bhabok Laikai, in collaboration with Ukyo Bookstore and Speaking Tiger Books. Speaking on the occasion, Santa Kurai stated that transgenders have been recognized by their different dressing and lifestyles. However, they have also their own identity. The author mentioned that the book is about her struggles as a transgender. She ensured that the book will help in research and understand them further.
The book has content about the political conflict of Manipur. Aduiduna yamna luba narrative samani na khale aduga akoi trans writer manungdati yamna tange writer singse sumain tawdana akhoi maraktagi writer tholakpase yamna important oi brana khale aduga lyric se aina mayam da su pahanni kaigino di mayam ma research taw pame ba transgender gi research but research taw ninga so akhoi literature later banina ahan background work taw busiamna Luna to Eva. At the Wusi is in a first hand document in a Torga primary data in a citizen of the Yaga never Sigilaricsina, Sigilarici power, Matan the transgender, nothing a represamashia, transgender, highly sicarino, ideado, trans, hybrid transneski ideado, Magitongan by identity, Mayama malaria, for example, native identity, political identity, professional identity, Aduguma Mayam Dugi, Yamamapu, or character Mayamana, Tauraga, Eva Mamior's member.
A poetry book of Kaidem London Bala Lambi Sida Ngaicharakli was released today by Manipur Literary Society Imphal at Hindi Parishad Old Assembly Road today. Speaking on the occasion, poet Kaidem London Bala highlighted why she wrote her poetry, stating that lyrical ballads play an important role in conveying one's emotion. Convener of Manipuri Language Advisory Board, Professor Rajan Toijomba, President of Manipuri Literary Society Imphal, Nongmaithim Kiran Kumar, Dean of Dhanamanjari University School of Humanity, Professor Sakolsem Lanchin Bamaite, Editor of Sangai Express Khogendra Khandram attended the program. Vice President of GNIOT Group of Institutions, Chandrakant Singh, has stated that the group has reserved Rs 1 crore scholarship amount for students of Northeast. Speaking to media at Siroi Hall, Hotel Imphal at North AOC, he further said GNIOT Group of Institutions at Greater Noida in Delhi will provide opportunity for Northeast students to study BTech, MTech, MBA, BBA and other courses. As such, 30,000 rupees up to 50,000 rupees scholarship amount will be given to students who clear the scholarship test conducted by these institutes. The institutes also has special scholarship only for girl students too. Regarding placement, various companies will be visiting the institute to offer a job. He also stated that the institute has boarding facilities.
Announcement which I would like to make on behalf of GNIOT is just for the Northeast students, we have scholarship of at least 1 crore. And that is the amount that we have kept just for the Northeast students. This is to ensure that all those quality, high scholars, all those students who are intelligent ones, who are doing good for themselves, but because of lack of money, if they're not able to fund their higher education, they can always reach out to us and we would be more than happy to give them the quality education at a very, very marginal fees. So that is again one of those announcements that we wanted to make through you.
A master student of Manipur University of Culture, Gayatri Chanu Sarangthem, daughter of Raghumani Sarangthem from Kongpal Chanamlekai, attended the General Assembly of United Nations Simulation Best Diplomats Conference on a Global Water Crisis being held in Bangkok from 19th to 21st April as delegate from India. During the conference, she drew attention of the delegates from more than 100 countries regarding the prevailing crisis of the state. Now from National News, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said today the world is looking towards India to ensure a global peace in these times of conflict. Modi said that credit for this new role of New India is being given to its growing capabilities, foreign policy and cultural image. He was addressing the gathering after inaugurating the 2,558 Bhagwan Mahavir Nirvan Mahotsav at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi on the auspicious occasion of Mahavir Jayanti. Modi said the dedication and commitment of the youth towards the values of Bhagwan Mahavir is a sign that the nation is moving forward in the right direction. He said that amidst global conflicts with countries at war, teachings of India's Tirthankaras have become even more important. Prime Minister Modi said today India puts forward the principles of truth and non-violence with full confidence in the global forum and also tells the world that solution to global problem is found in its ancient cultural and tradition. Modi said that this is the reason that India is making a place for itself as Vishwa Bandhu in a divided world. Now the sports news. Manipur stormed into the quarter-final after crushing Chandigarh by 6-1 in the ongoing Swami Vivekananda Under-20 Men's National Football Championship 2023-24. The first match of the second phase of the championship between the two states was kicked off today at 7:30 a.m. at Ramakrishna Mission Ashram Sports Complex, Narayanpur, Chhattisgarh. In today's match, Manipur's Jahangir Khan displayed an outstanding performance by scoring a hat-trick in the 76, 86 and 90 plus 3 minutes, sealing the fate of the match. The three early goals that secured the match were scored by Bhaskar, Nikki Thompson and Rohit in the 16, 64 and 73 minutes respectively. Manipur will face Himachal Pradesh in the quarter-final match on April 23rd. In IPL, skipper Shreyas Iyer hit a half-century while Phil Salt and Ramandeep Singh produced quick-fire knocks as Kolkata Knight Riders posted will be desperate to bounce back and keep their hopes alive in the playoff race. Faf du Plessis and co have already lost 6 matches out of 7 and now every game for them is a knockout. The batting unit has failed to put up a collective effort in the middle as only Virat Kohli and Dinesh Karthik are the... And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. ECI orders repolling at 11 polling stations in Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency on April 22nd. Ziribam denizens to cast votes without knowing candidates in fray for second phase Lok Sabha polls. Many condemned gun attack at Imagi Meira convener Thokchom Sujata's residence. People stage protests against removal of central forces from red zone areas. And a grading system as per National Education Policy 2020 to be implemented from this year, says BOSEM Chairman Akham Joy Kumar. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching SKTV News, the first ever OTT platform in Manipur. Please visit SKTV website, that is sayc.in, to download SKTV app. You can also now access to Google Play Store to download the app for free. Now, the exciting news is that SKTV iOS app is also now accessible on Apple App Store. For early access, use the QR code. The download link will also be pinned out in our comments section. Join us for real-time news updates, exclusive interviews and comprehensive analysis of current affairs in Manipur. Till then, good night.